The things that drove me, my education in London, was always a view of Africa, the developing world. Africa never really left my DNA. I'm the kind of person that sees myself as an African, right? First. And then I have my home within Africa. My name is Maurice Marah. I'm an entrepreneur in Sierra Leone, the founder of an innovation hub called Sensi Tech Hub, where we work a lot with entrepreneurs and digital literacy education, and the owner of a resort called Safu Beach Resort. In the early 2000s, around 2000 is when we migrated to the UK. Because of the war, a lot of us were refugees fleeing. All parents at the time wanted a better education for their kids. So I think that was the main driver for why my parents were like, okay, let's get you guys to the UK so that you can get to a better school, better education. The skills that I had developed, there's only one place I wanted to be useful with, that was Sierra Leone. Growing up in Freetown always teaches you to be resilient and to push and to have thick skin. What you see in me and the things that I do is always pushing to kind of create an ecosystem, a better world out of Freetown for everyone. When Ebola happened, I decided, okay, like I could mobilize my tech network that I had in the UK to see what we can do to help Sierra Leone. I met the guy who discovered the Ebola virus. His name was Dr. Peter Piot. So that's kind of how I came back, supported Peter Piot and his team to set up their vaccine trial, helped them to like connect to the president. Because obviously he was the Ebola man, right? He was the guy who discovered Ebola in Uganda at the time. And for me, the education I was getting from them to do my work in tech was very important. So I ended up becoming an entrepreneur. This is what I'm doing in Sierra Leone. I'm a businessman now here. But I obviously work in creating education and changing the economy at the government level. And on the normal level, I have my own businesses where I'm employing a lot of people, improving livelihoods the best way I can. My advice for Africans in the diaspora, Africans in general all over the world, wanting to come back to Africa, the most important thing is you have to get ready to reverse your culture. If you don't quickly reverse your cultural understanding of things, you end up giving up or you end up getting frustrated with the challenges and you're not able to navigate home.